I'm Megan and welcome to my channel. So today I have a very fun video in store for you all, and I am doing a full face of first impressions. And just to give you a little sneak peek of what I will be playing with in today's video, I have the new Dermalogica primer, the new mascara from Too Faced, the Accomplice powder by Marc Jacobs, their new darker shade in the Coconut Omega bronzer. I have got the new blush duo from Tom Ford. I've got some nude sticks to play with. I have got this Summer Lights palette by Nars, the new limited edition Champagne Pop from Becca, and a new liquid lip from Makeup Forever. And I also have the new Touche Eclat high coverage concealer from YSL, as well as the Urban Decay Summer Solstice limited edition all-nighter setting spray. So if you want to see how all these products perform on my face, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright guys, so the first product that I want to jump into, and I'm super excited to finally be playing with, and that is the brand new Dermalogica Skinperfect primer. I did pick this up in the Sephora VIB Rouge sale, so I did get 20% off of this, and I was just curious to kind of see what the consistency was. This is what it looks like, and it reminds me so much, guys, of the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. It even has the same smell. It is like that nude beige color. So while my phone's pulling up, I'll give you the price, but I'm going to go ahead and apply that, let it sit on the skin for a minute. Oh yeah, this is going to be a really, really nice smoothing primer. So I'm going to see how it handles my pores, if it fills them in. I'm assuming it's going to do a good job. If not, I will go in with a pore filling primer, but I think this is going to do the job. I just hope that it keeps me matte all day. And I will keep you guys updated in the description box to let you know how it wore. And I plan on going in with a foundation that I know and love, just so we can really test the formula of this primer. I don't want to try a new primer and new foundation, because if something goes wrong, I really won't know, you know, which one it is. So, and it's kind of giving me a little bit of a glow, but it's not, it doesn't feel like tacky or sticky. It's just very, very smoothing. It's so similar to the Dr. Brandt Pores No More, except it's a little more hydrating. So for foundation, like I said, I'm going to go in with one that I know, love, know that works for me, and it's kind of a first impression because I did pick this up in the YSL All Hours foundation in BD60. I was in B50, and it was a little light. So I'm actually going to mix these because my fake tan's kind of wearing off. I do have a new beauty blender. This is the, I don't know, I want to call it a lemon drop beauty blender. I don't know the name for it, but it is yellow. It's very pretty. So I'm just going to get a little bit of my favorite foundation and just start applying it and see how it lays over top of this primer. I do have high hopes for that primer, just the way it felt. I was kind of worried until I saw like the consistency of it.
Won't you sing out your frustration? Just say a word. Keep on staring at the...
Okay, so now I got the foundation on. I just want to look up close and see how my pores look. They look awesome. So I do see glow in my skin, and that could be part of the primer. For concealer, I hauled this. Actually, I think it was the Sephora VIB sale as well, and this is the Touche Eclat by YSL, and I have this in the shade 02 Ivory, and it's one of these fun concealer components where you have to do this for about 12 hours. Not today. It came out really quick. So this is supposed to be high coverage, so we'll see. And the color is actually pretty good. It's looking a little lighter on camera, but in person it's actually pretty good. Okay, and I'm also going to bring the same concealer in the center of my face. So you don't have to mash the button that much. You know, some of them you're like sitting here doing that for about 12 days, it seems like. So let's go ahead and blend this out and see what type of coverage. It's claiming to be high coverage, but most of the time concealers in these kind of components are not full coverage. They're more, you know, just natural. But it actually looks pretty good. I can still see some of my darkness peeking through. For cream contour. And y'all cross y'all's fingers for me because I don't know if this is gonna work, but I have never used the NUDESTIX. So I have picked up several. I think it was Nordstrom, Macy's. It was Macy's. They had a 15% off all of their beauty products. So I picked up a bunch of the NUDESTIX, and this is in Bondi Babe. And it's just like a cream contour shade. So I'm going to try to attempt to use this to cream contour. Hopefully it's dark enough. If not, I have another one that's called Sunkissed. But it's got more, it kind of looks like a dark blush. It's got that red undertone. So we'll just see. So I'm just going to get my Morphe M449 and get a little bit of the product and this looks pretty good. And if you all have never played with these, it's kind of neat. You get your cream contour, blush, whatever on one side, and then a little brush on the other side. I am going to blend out my nose contour, and we may need to add some of the darker shade, but I think we're good. And I also have some cream blushes that I want to try from them. And the one I'm going to be trying is a matte, and it's called Naughty and Spice. Not naughty and nice, naughty and spice. That's cute. This is what it looks like. Very, very pretty. Okay, I'm actually going to use this Jeffree Star. This is his contour brush with Morphe. It looks like this. And I'm just going to get a little bit of the product. And I'm going to put it on the apples of my cheeks. And I do have a couple more of these blushes, but they are not matte. So I just felt like I needed to use a matte one. I don't want to go too over the top, you know, heavy with, you know, too creamy of formulas with my oily skin and this hot weather. So, and then I just like to go over it with my beauty blender just to make sure. I don't know if I'm too crazy about this. I like the formula, just not the color. So, for setting powder, I picked up this brand new Makeup Forever, and I don't even know why I'm saying brand new. I don't know if it's new or not. Let me look up on Sephora Makeup Forever. I did get this in the mail yesterday. I purchased this because I had never used any of Makeup Forever's setting powders. Okay, so this is not new, but it's new to me. This is the Super Matte Loose Powder. It's $31, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 shades in this powder. I got it in the shade Translucent, and it does come with a little puff. I have to say, I do like the way my skin's looking right now. I don't know if it's the primer or just all of the products are working well together. So I'm going to go ahead and set my eyelids with this powder. So right off first impressions, this is not as pigmented as the Huda Beauty powder. Alright guys, so I just put all the powder on my face, and now I just want to see, okay, I'm extremely matte, which this is a super matte translucent powder. So I feel like it is very smoothing. My pores are not accentuated. Honestly, my skin looks flawless right now, and I'm loving this powder. So The next step in my makeup routine is brows, and I do not have a new brow product. So I am just going to hop off camera, fill in my brows with my new current obsession, which is the Urban Decay Brow Blade in the shade Cafe Kitten. So I'll go do that and I will be right. Alrighty guys, so I just finished up my brows. I love this brow pencil, but this happened on my last one too. I love the formulation of the pencil side. I don't really care so much for the marker side, but it breaks off. So if you use this, do not wind it up too far, which I didn't think I did, but I was just doing my brow and like a little chunk of it fell off. So anyhow, just be careful when you're using this. However, I do really, really love this brow pencil. So for the eyes, I'm going to keep it very, very, very simple, and I have had this Skin Deep palette from Nars for a while now, and, oh no, this isn't the Skin Deep. This is the Summer Lights palette. I hauled this as well, and there is like one matte shade and then one matte bronzer shade, so I may use both of these in the crease and then just go in with one of the shimmers all over the lid. Keep it very simple so this video is not 10 years long. So, let me get my brushes. So, I'm just going to go in with my Smith 230. It's just the smaller blending brush. And I'll go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I turned down the light a little bit so you'll be able to see. Now, I'm just going to dip into this bronzer shade right here. And I'm going to throw that in my crease. Whoa. Just because that other matte shade in the palette is a little darker. So I just wanted like a neutral shade to put down first. And nothing crazy. I just really kind of want to see how the formulation is, pigmentation, all that good stuff. And like, this is just kind of what I do like on a normal basis. I'll just go in with a couple matte shades, and most of the time I go in with like a cream matte shade on the lid just to keep it super simple, but very pretty. But I will use one of these pretty bronzy shades on the lid today. So I'm going to take that same shade on the lower lash line. And this is the actual bronzer shade, but you all know if you do not have like a matte transition shade, if y'all don't have a matte transition shade, you can use any bronzer you have and it does wonders, guys. If you're in a rush, throw that bronzer in your crease and head out the door. It's such a beautiful look. So now I'm going to jump into this shade right here. And I'm using the same brush. And I just want to define my crease. So I'm going to do just windshield wiper motions for a minute. Same shade, same brush. Lower lash line. Alright guys, so that is all I'm going to do with the matte. It's very, very simple. So now I'm going to take my MAC 242 and I'm going to go in with this beautiful bronzy shade right here. And I'm going to go in dry first. Nothing there. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit more of that product and then I'm going to spritz it with this new limited edition MAC Fix Plus. I don't know why I can't get that out. Okay, that makes it a lot better. I mean, it's not the most metallic shimmer shade I've ever used in my life, but it's pretty. Okay, I am going to hop off camera, finish up the other eye, and then I will be back and we can play with a brand new mascara I'm super stoked about. So I'll see you guys here in just a second. Alrighty guys, so I just finished up my eyes. This is what they look like, just very simple, nothing crazy. And I still have you guys up close because I curled my lashes, but I'm going in with this brand new mascara from Too Faced. It's called Damn Girl for shamelessly thick and curled lashes. So I'm super excited about this one. This is what it looks like. Very, very, very pretty. So here's the wand. Huge. It is massive. So like I said, I've already curled my lashes, so now I'm just going to see how this works. I think I'm gonna like this one a lot better than the Better Than Sex. The brush is massive. So there are my lashes. I really feel like they did thicken my lashes. I do feel like it really volumized my lashes and made them look a lot thicker, and I think I'm going to really enjoy using this one. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys out and let's finish off the face. Alright, I did get a little mascara up here, so I'm just going to let it dry for a minute, and then I would just go in with the spoolie and kind of get it off. But I really, really, really like this mascara a lot. So, sorry, my dogs are going crazy. Alright, so y'all know that I always go in with a foundation powder at this point in my makeup process. And I have had this new Marc Jacobs Accomplice, which is an instant blurring beauty powder. So it comes in a box like this, their standard black and white packaging, and I have heard a lot of good things about it. This is what it looks like. And then you open it up, and then here is the powder. So I'm just going to go in with one of my powder brushes, and this is in the shade 52 Siren. Okay, so I definitely see a glow. So it's not a matte formula. And most of the time I go in with two different powders, a lighter one in the center of the face and then a darker one over where I cream contoured, but I only have this in one shade. Do y'all see the glow it's giving my skin? It's kind of reminding me a little bit of the It Cosmetics, the Illumination Foundation Powder. So I'm kind of on the fence about this. It's very, very, very glowy. So for me with oily skin, I have enough natural glow. So I don't know, I just have to kind of see how this wears. It does have a nice finish, but it's kind of accentuating my pores in this area where it's kind of shining. So I don't really like that. But I'll just have to keep you guys updated and let you know how it wore. So moving on. For bronzer, I do have this Kevin Aquan Neo Bronzer. But I think since I used the Marc Jacobs powder, I'm going to go in with the new shade. And this is in Tantalize 106. This is their coconut bronzer. And this is darker. So I do have the lighter one, but it is a little light for me in the summertime. So I'm so stoked that they came out with the darker size. And you see the pan size. So you get so much bronzer, and the smell is awesome. So first off, I'm going to use this. It is a matte bronzer, so I'm going to use this to contour my nose and hope it's not too dark. Alrighty guys, so I just finished up my nose contour with that bronzer, and I think it did a nice job. It's not too dark. So now I'm just going to go in and bronze with this same bronzer, the Marc Jacobs one, and I do enjoy this. It's more of like a reddish undertone bronzer, which I love because it's like a natural, it's like you got a suntan. And I'm using this on my JH02. The lighter one of this, I had to really go in because it was so light. But in the winter, it works perfectly for me. But in the summer, this is going to be a better shade. And I'm not having to use as much product. So very, very, very pretty bronzer. Alright, now for blush, I have this Tom Ford Soleil Sheer Cheek Duo, and this is the new shade of it. I have never tried Tom Ford blushes, so I have this. And I think I'm going to try this hot pink shade to begin with. The only thing I don't like about little pans is like my brush won't get in there. Whoa, okay. Very pretty. For highlight, this is not a new highlight by no means. It's been out for a while. Actually, Jaclyn Hill, she helped create this with Becca, and they came out with limited edition packaging, and this is Champagne Pop. This used to be one of my absolute favorite highlights. So I love the packaging on this. It's just gold shimmery. So I'm going to take this on my Anastasia A23, and let's see if I still love it as much as I used to. Whoa. Ooh. Very, very, very blinding highlight. Now I'm going to take this little teeny tiny brush, and I'm going to take a little bit and go down the bridge of my nose. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the tip of my nose. Whoa. And since we did not have a shimmer in the palette, I'm just going to highlight my inner corner. That is super, super, super blinding. Now, I am going to go ahead and throw on some lip color. And what I'm going to be using is the brand new Makeup Forever. They came out with nude cream lipsticks. This is in the shade 06 Nude. It looks like this. And let's just see. I hope this is a good color. Ah, very pretty. Very pretty. So I really thought this was like a matte, but it's not. It's a cream. So it's kind of like in between a lip gloss and a liquid lip. So I'll just have to see if it dries down. For setting spray, I did pick up the brand new All Nighter. This is a limited edition Solar Solstice scented. And this is just, I'm assuming the same formulation, just a different scent. Here is what it looks like. And I'm going to use this. I've not used Urban Decay All Nighter in a while. So I'm just going to shake it up and set everything. And I really don't know how to describe that scent. I was thinking it would be like kind of like coconut or something. I don't know. It still kind of smells like hairspray. Alrighty guys, so this is the completed look. I think everything came out beautifully. Everything is set down. I still have not put any lower lash mascara on because I'm scared. I'm just gonna wait. So let me just do a quick recap. I did really enjoy the Dermalogica primer. Like I said, I'll just have to see how it wears throughout this day and keep you guys updated. I really enjoyed the Touche Eclat by YSL, their high coverage concealer. I do really enjoy the new powder I found for Makeup Forever. It's not new, but it's new to me. And then I really liked the Marc Jacobs bronzer, the Tom Ford blush, the Nars palette. Even though it's just so simple, like this eye look, I could wear this every single day. It just, I don't know, it just gives a little something, but it took like no time to create this like elegant, like cute look. I love it. The only thing I'm really on the fence about through this video is this new powder, the Accomplice powder by Marc Jacobs. I think if you have dry skin, you're going to love it. It's going to give you just a luminous glow. I think it's too much for me, but I'm just gonna have to see how it wears. My pores look a lot better now that I set it. And actually everything just melted in my skin so beautifully up close. It just looks flawless and airbrush, so that is perfect. What else did we use today? Oh, the Makeup Forever liquid lip. I loved that. I cannot say enough good stuff about this mascara. I am in love with my lashes right now. I think they just look so black and thick and long, and I just love it. So I think this will be one of my new favorite mascaras here lately. I'm just hitting it with these mascaras. The LC Cosmetics, the Milani, highly rated, the Lash Paradise. I mean, drugstore to high-end. I'm finding mascaras that I really, really enjoy, which I haven't done that in a while. So very, very happy about that. The Champagne Pop by Becca. I mean, I can't say anything bad about it. I love it. I just think it's so pretty. So I think that is everything new that I used today. Oh, and the Summer Solstice. I don't know. I don't really see a difference. I don't really smell anything different. I was thinking of something summery, fruity. I'm not really smelling it. So if y'all are smelling it, kind of tell me what the notes are supposed to be in this, because I don't know. It doesn't say. It just says Summer Solstice scent, so I don't know what Summer Solstice is supposed to smell like, but it smells like hairspray to me. But it melted everything in my skin beautifully. It did its job, so I am okay with that. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. That will help me out so much. And if you're not subscribed already, I would love nothing more than to have you a part of my little family here on YouTube. And if you want, you can hit the little post notification bell so you are notified of all of my future uploads. And of course, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next ones. Bye!